Hello students, we'll be seeing the next chapter in Internet Basics and HTML, that is search engines. You are all familiar with the search engines because it is like a gateway to the internet for a user to connect into the network. So there are a few search engines that we already know, like Google, Yahoo. So all these are the search engines, and there are so many others like Opera who give you the opportunity to search on the internet network. So we'll see some of the topics regarding this. It's a very small chapter, hardly it contains 4 topics, and it's everything almost that you know. So searching the internet, how do we search internet through a search engine? So there are main well-known search engines like Google, Hotboot, Lycos. So all these are there. And first, to search the internet, what we need to do? We need to type the web address. For example, if you are searching on a Google, you actually type the www.google.com. But since the Google is offering Google Chrome their own web browser, these will be default site will be present in the search engine box or the search box. So you don't have to type it actually. So whatever you type, like you can get the things searched in the search box itself. So whatever we need to search, we just type in the search engine box that we get, right? Whatever you need to search. So if you want to get the information of anything, you open the website, or especially simply put, it's in Google Chrome. You open, there will be a box in which, that is like we call that as a Google search box. You will type something on that and you will press the enter button, right? Then it will display the related information what you have typed on the Google search box. Next is refining the search. What do you mean by refining the search? See, you know what a search engine does, right? You just type whatever you want to search on the internet and you just get the information. But it is not that easy to get the information that you really looking for, right? If the context of your search is very broad, then okay, you will get the information readily. Otherwise, you need to improve your search. How do you do that? There are a few options that are available where you can improve the search just by typing some of the keywords. So the first thing in that is and. When and is used, it is combining the search of 2 words. For example, poverty and crime. You need to find both the poverty and crime on a search engine. What you do, you type poverty, you write and in capitals, and you write crime. So poverty and crime, anything related to this topic will be displayed. So it is not like some will be related to poverty, some will be related to crime. The articles or the web pages that contain the information together as a poverty and crime will be displayed. Next is using of or. Or is like you have a choice between 2 things and you need to search it accordingly. So what you do, you put an or in between the keywords. It could be like college or university. So anything related to college, anything related to university will be put. So either of the search, whichever is available on the net, will be put. Next is not. Not is used when you are very sure that what you don't have to search or what you don't want to search. For example, cats, not dogs. It can also be written as cats minus dogs, that is the articles or the web pages that has cats but no dogs in it. Same thing can be written even in and, that is if you want to write poverty and crime, you could also write poverty plus crime. Next is double quotes. So double quotes is like, you're when you're searching for the exact phrase. For example, if you're quoting something from a textbook, or you have some information regarding the article and you need to get it, what you do, you type exactly the same words as typed in the article and you get that information or where it is present on the web page. So when you are very sure of what the keyword is or what you want to search, you put it on the double quotes, in between the double quotes. Next is parenthesis. So parenthesis for what? For example, you need to have a combination of both, and it's not just the combination of both, there is one regular term with it. For example, desktop and themes or wallpapers. See, it could be it means that desktop themes or desktop wallpapers. So how do we write that? You can just put it in the brackets, that is desktop, and within brackets you can write themes or wallpapers. So what does it do? This returns the page with the words desktop and themes, or both the words themes and wallpapers. Either it displays everything with the desktop, or it returns the pages with the themes or wallpapers. So it is a combination of both. So in that cases we can use the parenthesis. Next is the star. We say in general term we call it as star, but is actually asterisk. We call that as sign as a asterisk, and it is used to search for various forms of a word. For example, you write IMP and star, then what you get? You get all the letters, words starting with IMP, and rest could be anything like important, import, all those things. So the starting will be just IMP. Rest of the words can be anything. So these are the symbols, or the keywords that are used in refining the search. Next is instant messaging. This everybody, you will be knowing what an instant messaging is, right? What is it? It's like instead of email takes a long time, like you see the mail, you get put a reply, and then again it has to come back to you. So instant messaging is nothing but at that instant itself you are getting the information. So especially if you want to talk to your friend and he is online, what you do, you just there opens a box, like there are instant messengers like Yahoo Messenger, MSN Messenger, and now Facebook Messengers are there. Then even WhatsApp, it's an application, that's a different thing, but still it works in the similar manner. Like as soon as you send the messenger, at that exact moment it is received on the other side. Your friend, whoever is in the other side of the system, he will get the information at that instant itself. So it is called instant messaging. So it is not about only text, right? We can also put voice or live pictures, like even those emojis and even those stickers, all those things we can use in the instant messaging. Next is the features of messenger. What are the features of this messenger or messaging? It's nothing but first thing is chatting, right? We use a messenger usually for chatting. So what happens, it's not just even the text that you are chatting, you can also use a webcam and a microphone to chat. So what it does, it actually you can get them instantly, right? You can see a person at that instant itself. So chatting can be done. Then audibles. What are these audibles? It's nothing but you are using some kind of express the attitude. For example, it could be in the form of greetings, games, fun, anything. It could be like verbal animations are sent directly in the instant messaging application. You might have seen those animated kind of stickers that actually send say a message, or we call it as gifs. Yeah, so those are nothing but audibles. Next is emote icons or Smileys, these are we are very familiar with, right? It's nothing but emotions are shown on a small symbols or smiling faces. We call that as a smileys, right? Next is games. You can connect online and you can have the live game playing with the multiplayer games. It could be chess, checkers, and many more. And we have PUBG and many of the games that we have online. It could we could uh, play with our friends, right? Ludo, all these things are there. We could play with the friends online. Next is the address book. So what happens since this messenger is having all your friends in your list, it maintains an address book and it is easy to send messages to him. So we have the address book, all your friends address will be stored at that instant itself. You can search that, you can retrieve that address and send message to that person. So what it does, it actually does the work ease, right? It actually smoothens the work. So these are the topics that we have in search engines, and this completes this chapter and also the first unit of internet basics and HTML. Thank you.